Hello friends, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. Today is a very special day because it is the birthday of one of my very dear friends, Ginger from my sister Scrapper. Not only is she crazy talented, genuinely kind, but one of my favorite people on this entire planet. I hope you will all join me in wishing Ginger a very happy, healthy, and blessed birthday. For this special occasion, I am joining Miss Annette Green and Miss Kathy Clement to create and share some birthday-inspired projects for you all. If you are coming to me from their channel, welcome. I hope you will consider subscribing and sticking around for more crafty inspiration from Polly's Paper Studio. Remember, there will be links in the description for Ginger, Annette, and Kathy, so you can hop on over to their channels and enjoy their projects as well. Don't forget to leave them a little love and wish Miss Ginger a happy birthday. So I am going to be creating this very dimensional retro inspired Memorydex card. So stick with me and we will make this together. For my project today, I am using the Authentique Party collection. So this would be the party themed collection from last year. I am using the 6x6 pattern paper pad, as well as the die cut sheet and some images from the 12x12 to fussy cut my images. So this is just a really fun retro inspired party collection. I've got the base for my Memorydex card here, and I just used 110-pound cardstock. It is cut to be 6x4 inches. I did finish the back with some coordinating pattern paper, and it is ready to be decorated for the birthday. And then I'm using my handy dandy new Heidi Swap punch to have the holes punched for the bottom. So I'll just begin to layer up this on the front. So here's more of that pretty pattern paper, and I'm using that 110-pound cardstock because I want it to be very sturdy. I'm going to add a lot of layers and some heavy embellishments, so I want it to be nice and sturdy. Here is my second pattern for layering, just a very tiny balloon pattern, and I'm going to add that right up to the top of the card so that I can have some additional detail. I've got my image cut. This is fussy cut from one of the journal cards from the 12x12 pattern paper. I just left a small border of the background around the outside so it would look like an actual piece of ephemera. And she's just gonna go all the way up to the top and all the way over to the side. I'm adding her with some foam spacers behind her skirt and her top portion, but some of the areas I've left so that I could adhere other things to them. So this will be flat against the background, and this will be our first raised section. For the other side of the top, I've created a small shaker element with the pattern paper from the collection. I put a little bit of coordinating sequins inside that match the balloons, and then I treated the edges, both of the outside and inside of this star, with some silver stickles, and that just gives it a little bit of extra detail. I've got my adhesive only on a portion of the back where I know it will be stuck down, and some of it may overhang, so I didn't want any extra adhesive on that. So this is just going right up here to the top. We have a lot of extra layering bits to add on, so I want to make sure that I leave enough room. Here is a piece from the die cut sheet, just a very pretty scalloped edge circle with a cake, and I've got half of that on a spacer and half of that with just my regular adhesive tape. I'm going to stick that down here, and that's going to cover a portion of the bottom of her skirt. Remember, we're adding a lot of different elements here, so it's okay that some of it gets covered up. For the bottom portion, I have a bit of another die cut from that sheet, has a pretty scalloped edge, and then a smaller pattern. Don't worry about those words, they're going to get covered up. This is all put on spacers with a portion left out so that it could go over the top of this already raised section. I am being very careful not to cover the holes that are punched in the bottom. I don't want anything to interfere with that working on the slide in the box. So more layering for this portion. I've got a little bit of this very small stripe. I'm just going to add it here, and it will reach all the way across the width of this card. And I'm going to top it with the birthday sentiment. And I'm going to put this all the way over to the left hand side here. And then I'm topping it with a beautiful dimensional glitter cardstock bow. So I made this with the die from Fun Stamper's Journey. And this is just a coordinating glittery cardstock. I'm putting that right here to top off my sentiment. Here is a small birthday gift. This was another part of a journal card, and I fussy cut that out, once again leaving a small portion of the border showing so that it would look like ephemera. I'm going to overlap the edge of this raised section and the shaker so I can bridge this gap and make room for this sweet little party pupper. So I really like that little dog. It reminds me of my grand dog Holly, and so of course the pink hat on the Holly dog will go right here on top of the corner of that package. And then last but not least, I have a second sentiment here that was cut from that die cut sheet, and I'm just going to overlap a little bit of my shaker and then bring it down onto the skirt on the birthday girl. So that is all for our birthday Memorydex card. You can see we were able to achieve quite a lot of dimension here, and we included some fun interactive elements and lots of beautiful detail for this birthday inspired card. Now on to our special announcement. In honor of Ginger's birthday, we are having a giveaway, and this is the fabulous prize. If you would like your name entered for a chance to win, all you have to do is be a subscriber to my channel. You will need to leave a comment on this video. I will leave those comments open until September 9th, and then I will have a special drawing video on the 11th, and we will draw a winner for this prize for the giveaway. So I hope you will all join me in wishing Miss Ginger the most wonderful, happy, healthy, and blessed birthday. And make sure that you hop over to her channel as well as Annette's and Kathy's, and make sure you give them some love for their projects as well. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave me a comment, leave me a thumbs up, and if you're not already, I would love for you to subscribe. As always, I'm wishing you a happy and productive day, and I thank you so much for watching. Bye!